Hey Gemini, this is a message. This is a reading about a message from your ex. This is the one who, I don't know if it was your past one, your last one, whatever it is, but this is the message. Now, let me give my little disclaimer. This is no way, shape, or form a negative reading. This is to let you know where you've been or where you have gone in regards to them leaving out of your life. And so, or, what you've accomplished since then. This is to see how they feel and what they were going through. Now, no, this will not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate, take what resonates and leave the rest. This is for my channel, The World is Waiting. Check out my Patreon, Phoenix Empath Intuitive. Check out my podcast on Anchor, Phoenix Empath Intuitive. Check out my other channel. Sorry, my grandbaby's in the back. Check out my other channel, the Phoenix Empath Intuitive. If you have Cancer in your chart somewhere, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or Ascendant, so you check that out. And it's a Cancer only channel, but crosswalkers are welcome. So Gemini, if you're dealing with the Cancer, there you have it. So we're going to go ahead and get some information in regards to what your ex is feeling. And so let me just let you know right now, these card decks are yes, no, and maybe. I'll clarify. I'll pull from the actual Hidden Truth Oracle deck. Sorry, my grandbaby's in the back. I'll pull from that deck to see, but I'm going to also change the view of the screen so that Gemini, you can see it how I see it. So right now, the cards that came out is, are they really into their new person? And it says yes. So this could be your energy or it could be their energy. Either way it goes, we're learning from what we are getting from this reading, what we have learned and the triggers. Now, if this was a trigger for you, it's not meant to be a trigger. It's meant to see where you are in regards to what you've accomplished from this time moving forward. So right now it says, are they really into their new person? It says yes. Could I work on loving myself more? It says yes. Do I have healthy boundaries? It says no. Do they want to get back together? It says maybe. Gemini, whether male or female, your personalities, no one wants to ever leave you. I know I have several Geminis in my life, and I know that's how they feel. So with this, it says in reality, are they really into their new person? And it says yes. And then the card that came out, and let me change my camera view. Sorry, my grandbaby's in the back playing with her toys. The show must go on, right? That was weird. There you have it. So it says, I left you before you could leave me. So that is something that I probably would have done, left before they could leave, before I can get left. It was the Marilyn Monroe's quote that she says, a wise girl never kisses and tells, and she leaves before she is left. Okay, first of all, no, not telling my business, but that was something that I felt resonated with me. So 2 cards came out here, bottom of the deck. I hope that you can forgive me one day. So here it is. It says, are they really into their new person? And it says yes. And so it says, I left before you could leave me. I don't know if this is you talking or if this is them talking in regards to who left who first. However, it says, could I work on loving myself? This is what you had to learn in regards to this relationship. Maybe it was an attachment for you, or maybe you were just comfortable with it being what it was, or just, in and out, back and forth, whatever the situation is. Remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's time for me to heal now. So again, could I work on loving myself more? Yes, it says it's time for me to heal now. So maybe you guys were both healing, or maybe you needed to leave each other in order to heal. Then it says, do I have healthy boundaries? The answer is no. I look for you everywhere. because they probably couldn't get that same affection and love from you, Gemini, or fun or whatever it is. They probably couldn't get that. So no, you don't set healthy boundaries because you're okay. And I'm not speaking for everyone, but to whom this resonates with, you'll understand what I'm saying. That you may want at one point a healthy, relationship with marriage and things like that. But when everything is all said and done, going with the flow is easier than anything else. And so I understand that. So it says here, it was my fault, but I blamed you. Something happened in the process of this. This card has been coming out for me all day. Now, this is 2 decks, just to let you know. This is actually, sorry, 3 decks mixed into one. There are the X decks 1 through 3, and this is the 4th deck, but I don't know what happened. I mean, I ordered the wrong set, but anyway, I love these decks just because it's giving you another perspective. And here is how I feel. Everything, whether good or bad, is a lesson that needs to be learned in a situation. And so this is the reason why I'm doing this reading. No, it's not to be negative. No, it's not to trigger you. It's for you to understand where you are at this point, what this relationship or this ex did for you in regard, and I say for you because you learned a lesson when you left that person, or they left you, vice versa, or however it went. You learned a lesson, whether it be how to love unconditionally, whether it be how to open up. You learned something out of this and took from this relationship or any relationship that you come into. So this is not to bash that other person. It's not to say, yeah, you did this, you did that. It's to say, now I'm starting to understand our connection. So since you're gone, Gemini, they understand. It says, do they want to get back together? Maybe. Of course they do, Gemini. Your energy is too good. It was my fault, but I blamed you. So whatever it was, whether you or them, you understand, and they are understanding what it is in regards to why you guys aren't together. And then they're seeing who you are as a person. At the bottom of this deck, it says, do I realize that my triggers are my wounds? And it says no. So this person does not realize the things that they put you through, or the boundaries that were not set, are something that, are triggers based upon the things that they're going through or been through. And at the bottom of the deck, it says, I hope that you can forgive me one day. So again, this person that you were dealing with had a lot of underlying situations going on from childhood, maybe just things, trust issues, things like that. And Gemini, when you trust a person, you trust a person. And when you don't, you don't. And so when someone loses your trust, sometimes Gemini. Okay, my father was a Gemini, and a lot of people that I know are Geminis. So when they don't like something, then it just doesn't like it. That doesn't mean they're going to totally shut you out, unless it has to be something that's really detrimental for them to get that mad at you. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pull from the tarot. And I was going to pull regular tarot, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, first of all, the cards are flying out. Me trying to be neat. Let me tell you, it flew out. 4 of Pentacles, release card, and the 7 of Swords came out. And so with these cards being here, 4 of Pentacles is you actually, you actually are protecting and controlling, Gemini. That's something that you do a lot. When it comes to your pentacles and how you do things, you like nice things, but you also are going to protect your coin as well. Releasing, ending that leads to new beginnings. So you had to release the situation in order to get to a new beginning. And then the 7 of Swords, the sneaky behavior. So again, when it says this here, it was my fault, but I blamed you. So I don't know if it was some type of third party energy in which caused you to not trust this person. Hold on one second. Okay, Gemini. All right, Gemini. So of course, that was my grandbaby. So there you have it. Look at the bottom of the deck. It's the 3 of Wands. It's planning for long-term abundance. From your past choices. Pride in the success of your labors. Be patient as you decide what's next. So again, no, this doesn't mean that you're not you're over with this ex of yours, because again, sometimes it's a point of having an awakening and seeing. This is a hangman energy. It says a temporary pause for reflection and insight, an awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness, charitable action. So again, you're looking at everything, but you still are in the process of planning for the future. This person is getting off of the ship, and it's look at this. To me, this is like how Gemini's flaunt around. If you ask me, they have their wand or their nice things, and they have to make an entrance. That's what that reminds me of. They have to make an entrance when it comes in. But when you deal with the sneaky behavior, and I said that, Geminis don't like when something is not honest, or they feel like they can't trust you. So if they feel like this, then they will release you. And so the Four of Pentacles, they're always going to protect their well-being when it comes to how things work. So Four of Pentacles normal tarot would be protection and control. So here it is. I'll read these to you because this makes more sense to me. Manage your resources wisely. Extremes in how you give and receive money, time, or emotions. See, look at that, Gemini. Smart business decisions, seeing things as black or white, being charitable. So all of these, you see, you're seeing the things as black or white, but then you're releasing, because at the same time, you're not trusting the situation. And it says, do you think you'll get back together? Maybe is the answer. Do I have healthy boundaries? No, you don't, because it's okay if you can trust a person, what it is that you're going through. But at the same time, sorry, she's singing. At the same time, you're releasing that energy to let them know that, look, regardless, you'll never get someone like me. So they look for you everywhere, where they see, they go back to the same familiar places. Bless you. They go back to the same familiar places that you guys went to or used to frequent, or they know you frequent. And they say, it was my fault, but I blamed you. So they tried to do the reverse psychology in regards to why they were being sneaky. And when you release them, and again, you're going to always work on your pinnacles. So Gemini, it says it's time for me to heal now. That's what they're saying. They're trying to move on without you. I left before you could leave me. This is the energy that's here. And it says, I'm starting to understand our connection. So they know that you guys have a rare connection, and that they'll never get that energy again from. No, they can probably get this energy, but as far as the relationship portion or the trust factor of you, they will never get that again. Sorry about that. She's watching her favorite little cartoon. So anyway, they'll never, going back to what I was saying, they'll never get that same energy from you without hesitation. So again, I know a lot of Geminis, and when they feel like they have some type of trust issues, then they will, they will do things a little differently if they let you back into their lives. But they're forgiving. Geminis are pretty forgiving depending on what the situation is. A loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of others' actions. A material loss. Make sure you are being honest with yourself. Embracing secrets. So something in regards to a situation caused you to feel this way. And so that's the reason why they are your ex and not the person that you were with in the beginning. And so again, here it is, planning long term. So you were looking, at this person in regards to doing something long term with, but however, if you felt like there was sneaky behavior, you might have addressed it, but it wasn't what it didn't sit well with you. I guess that's how we're going to put it. This is from the Mystic Healing reading cards. Again, this is meant to be a reading to let you know what and why you decided to make a certain decision to walk away in regards to the person that you were dealing with. This is not a negative energy. I want you to understand that every lesson and every pain that we go through, we learn a lesson with. And whether it hurts or not, it's just like pricking your finger. You're not going to touch that rose and prick your finger the same time twice. So we're just learning the lessons from what that rose and the pain that it caused. Bottom of the deck is become more objective. And so here is take positive action. So it looks like you're taking care of yourself any way it goes. No matter what, you're going to take care of yourself. So that's where you are. I'm going to pull from a regular tarot, just one card. I've been getting the High Priestess and also the Queen of Pentacles when I pull for one reading. And let's just see what card and what energy comes out. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which is good. You're always working on your coins. Gemini, we have the Knight of Swords, which is your card, taking action. And we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is coming within to deliver a cup of love, and then we have the Gemini with the strength and the power, in regards to how you're dealing with things. So the Knight is someone who is, ready for action no matter what. And then this Knight is bringing the cups of love. But then the Ace of Pentacles, again, is you always having your coins. So you're going to be successful in whatever situation you decide to do. And here it is. The bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups, new love. Look at that. And this could have been a third party situation, but I don't know if this was a third party on your terms or on their terms. And now here it is. You can't trust them. So here is two males and a woman, but it could be, someone stepping out in a third party situation. And, because your relationships is so lax, or because the situation is so lax, they went and did whatever it is, and that wasn't where you were in the situation. You were looking to, deliver a cup of love, but now you change your focus. And then we have the Five of Cups. Yes, it's sadness here. And now the Four of Cups energy, they are, bored. They're bored with the situation, but then the Magician is here. So the Magician is here, and the Magician is manifesting things. Then you have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, it feels like, it looks like you're bound, but if you think about it, both of your, one of your hands is free. So you're really not bound to a situation. You're deciding what it is that you want to do, Gemini. So I don't know if this, like I said, again, if this resonates with you, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this is something that is triggering to you, just go ahead and let this energy go, because you learned a lesson. No matter whether they were the ex or friend or whatever the situation may be, you learned that, there were trust issues in the way that you deal with things and how you would deal with things moving forward, Gemini. So I don't know, please like, share, subscribe. Check out my Patreon, Phoenix Empath Intuitive. My other YouTube channel is for Cancers only, but cross watchers are welcome. And then I do have my Anchor podcast, which you can find Phoenix Empath Intuitive. So there you have it, Gemini. Wish you the best.